Did we all go to school together? Yes, we did.
Yeah,
they are older than me.
Austin, we're older than you by a year.
Yeah,
1 year.
Let's see, Austin's a year ahead of me. Zach was a senior when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
And Dylan was like 2 years older than me.
Me and Zach are in the same grade.
Yeah, we're in the same grade.
Yeah, we were both.
We were all in the,
But you were still driving us around when we were like sophomores and you were already out of high school.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said, okay, that's what we just said. Yeah, Dylan would just come over. Well, Dylan and like
Did we
Austin,
play
like, would
Halo?
come over, yeah.
Big chillin'.
Yeah, we played Halo forever.
That's all we did.
That's all we did.
I didn't play Halo. I was one of the ones. Yeah, I actually didn't play any FPS until I moved to San Marcos. And then,
who got in the most trouble in high school?
Cody did.
You and
Cody
Jeff.
definitely
Probably
did.
me. I got arrested at school.
Yeah,
That was I probably should have known that and been like, oh, yep, here we go.
I definitely had the most trouble in middle school though. Before I knew you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to middle school.
Yeah, we did go to middle. I forget sometimes.
Class of 2013. What a baby.
I threatened to shoot my teacher in 8th grade and almost got expelled.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that was bad, dude.
I don't think I ever got in trouble in high school, actually. Now that I think
Imagine y'all stayed together for so many years.
I never did anything like really, really bad. I remember in freshman year, I would run on the tables of the cafeteria, and then the vice principal pulled me aside. He's like, "Listen, don't do that." And I'm like, "Okay."
I'm biting on daddy's wood.
Well, I remember do you remember in computer repair class where we would take the mouse balls and throw them through monitors?
Oh my god, dude. Oh, I was gonna say, it's funny because I remember speaking of gotchi, like not the person, but the actual genre.
Yeah.
There's that video where it's like McConnell pulls up gotchi and makes you listen to it.
Oh, God.
And it's like, the title of it is like McConnell introduces Asmon to Gotchi Moochie. And I was just like, okay, let's go back in the lore scrolls here. I guarantee you I was showing you Gotchi in like 2008, 2009, back when it was still when it was still a Nico Doga meme. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I probably pulled up so much gay shit. It was like nobody knew the difference.
You pulled up a lot of gay shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I can't remember a specific time that I did. 100% did though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was these two other.
You and see? Okay, no, I wasn't the one that got in the most trouble. It was Eric, because Eric had the bomb squad.
Oh, that's right.
It wasn't me. Yeah, it wasn't me. It was Eric.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
Tell the story.
Yeah. So anyway, Eric came over to my house, and he had, in the most poetic fashion, created his own homemade napalm that he brought and stored inside of his ADD Ritalin bottles that he took to my house. And he had made his own napalm, and he was like, let's blow some shit up this weekend. And I was like, that sounds awesome, man. Mm-hmm. And apparently, he had told everybody else this. So he's sitting there in art class, and out of fucking nowhere, like 5 or 6 police officers and the straight-up bomb squad shows up to his freshman year art class, and they pull him out of school. The bomb squad drives him back to his house, and they extract the napalm from his garage, and he never tells his mom. His mom was not there at the time. She never found out about this napalm.
Oh my
and then, my mom found out about it, and she wouldn't tell Eric's mom because she said, that woman has been through enough. Because Eric was an animal. And, do you remember back whenever, everybody got arrested at the Junkyard?
I wasn't there, but I remember
this story, right? So it was like me, Lowell, Tim, Eric, Alec, and Jason. And we were playing airsoft guns, and they thought it would be a good idea to go to the Junkyard nearby and just take baseball bats and bust out all the windows in the Junkyard, right? Because, it's fun. It was fun, right? It really was fun. And so anyway, they finally caught all of them, and they had rounded all of them up, and there were a bunch of police officers there. And one of the Junkyard guys caught me, too. I was the last person to get caught. And he was like, yeah, we've got to take you to all your friends. And I'm like, that sounds really cool, but this gun's $30. And so maybe I'll give you the gun, and I'll go maybe just wherever that takes me. And so he let me go, and I climbed over, literally a 20-foot barbed wire fence. I finally go, and I look over, and I see, before I see Tim's car, I see 3 cop cars all around Tim's car. I turn the other fucking direction. I go home. I turn off all the lights. My mom isn't there. And I'm like, where the fuck is my mom? And then finally she comes in, and she busts in the door. She's like, Zach, where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck are you? What are you doing? And I'm like, I've just been here the whole time. She's like, oh, really? Because I just got back from the junkyard, and guess who's over there? And I'm like, who is it over there? And she's like, and she names everybody off. I'm like, that's crazy, because I got away, and nobody else did. And she's like, I'm happy for you, but you shouldn't have been fucking doing that. And so then finally, her idea of the solution for the having all of my friends getting arrested was to bring the police officers a 6-pack of Bud Light. And she brought them some alcohol, and she's like, let's forget this ever happened. And they were like, oh wow, so we can have this? She's like, yeah. They're like, okay, yeah, I'll see y'all later.
But you gotta remember too, this is like...
everybody go.
Yeah. Chat's gotta remember too, this was like, what, fucking...
2005?
2005.
So what, almost 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Asmon with the old Irish goodbye?
Yeah. Oh, no, I got the fuck out of there. And I remember, like, walking through the woods. I was like, I don't know where I'm going, but I know I'm not going with the cops. That's not happening. And so, I got away from every single one of those. But everybody else got fucking
That's
caught.
almost as good at...
Yeah.
That's like whenever I was driving us and we were getting chased by the cop in that fucking neighborhood right off the Westgate. And I'm fucking doing lefts, rights, boom, 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 boom. Right?
And
then,
you turned off all the lights,
yeah,
too.
I pulled... And mind you, I'm like 16, no license, no insurance, no registration, no fucking stickers, nothing.
Playing the game on hardcore.
Yeah, playing on hardcore, right? Boom, 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 going through this neighborhood right there off of Westgate and shit, and then fucking went up a hill and took it really fast in the curve, boom, pulled into a driveway, turned off all the lights, and everybody threw their seats back, and we were just waited there for 10 minutes.
Like, we did that, and remember that we did the same fucking thing whenever
Cops were chill?
Whenever, Jared egged the cop car. I talked to Jared, like, a few months ago. Jared, I told him, I was like, don't. And he...
Boom!
Yep, and fucking egged the cop car.
It was right as we were driving past it, because it was parked in front of that fucking house, and they lived there. And they lived there, and he was like, oh yeah, they're not in the car.
It's more than that. It was right next to the police station.
Oh,
and the cop turned around, because I feel like the cop he couldn't even believe that shit happened. And
you nutty dude? Yeah.
Yeah, it was, it was not me. I was
It wasn't
so
us,
worried.
it was Jared.
And I remember, like, I told myself, I'm like, if the cop finds us, I'm just going to be like, listen, officer, we did exactly what you thought we did. You know, can we just please clean your car, sir? You know, like, I don't want to explain it. There's literally no excuse. We fucked up. We're sorry. We won't do it again.
I was telling my wife recently, like, I was telling her about the limes and the eggs and stuff, and she was like, oh my god.
We were animals.
We were savages.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolute
so I don't know if Chad's ever heard this.
Oh, I wouldn't even tell a lot of the specifics. Yeah,
I can't tell the lime story?
I don't think so. I feel like that one's kind of bad. Let's see. I'm trying to think. So like, I remember whenever all the riots and everything were happening last year, and like all the looting was happening, my mom was like, I am so glad this didn't happen 10 years ago.
We would have been right there.
And I'm like, why? Because you'd have been looting.
Oh, yeah.
You and Cody and Jeff and Austin would have been looting. And I was like, yeah. I think, like, now, like, at least, like, 2 of us have jobs now. And that's more than what it ever was. Because I was thinking, like, back in, like, 2011, you didn't have a job. Jeff didn't have a job.
No, I did have a job. I'd always worked since I was, like, 12.
Your mom did make you work because Jeff needed new shoes.
Yeah. And then he needed WoW subs. He needed to buy gold from Chinese farmers.
But were you working all the time? Like, I mean, even
yeah, because remember, I started at that car wash.
Well, yeah, of course you were working because you were in the fucking Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. Okay, so you were gone. Jeff didn't have a job. Zach didn't have a job. Austin didn't have a fucking job.
You didn't have a job.
No shot. I had a job.
I didn't have a job.
He didn't,
yeah,
like...
Dylan didn't have a job.
Nobody had a job when I left.
Jeff didn't have a job. Nobody had a fucking job. My mom didn't have a job. Nobody worked around me.
Yeah.
All we did was play video games.
It just depends. I mean, I've always had a job since I was like 14, so this is the first time I've never not had a job.
Yeah.
Well, I know. I've been off for a week, and I'm just like trying to figure out what to do for myself.
I mean, this is my job now, so...
Streaming is a job.
Oh, yeah,
it's a meme that people say it's not, but it's not fucking easy. Like, first-hand experience, I would rather do what I'm doing than stream, personally. Yeah. Like, it's just like, social anxiety is so real for me. So.
It can get overwhelming after a while, yeah.
I do sometimes wonder, like, like, cause I'll do like a really long stream sometimes, and I always wonder like why Zach's like, oh, I'm fucking tired after stream, and I do this and this and that and do it like 7 or 6 hours, and I was like 7 or 6, like what the fuck, like you could do so much more. Like, people want to drink your bathwater, like of course you should stream longer, and I stream for like 18, 20 hours sometimes, and I'm like,
oh yeah. Yeah. Well, the reason why is because, like, during my stream, I talk nonstop, right?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm so loud, I'm talking nonstop, trying to do, like, super on. So, like, for me, it's a lot.
I love Kiki's delivery service shit on your shirt.
That's my shirt.
Yeah, she bought it for me.
He steals my clothes.
No, she bought it for me. Don't listen to these lies. She fucking bought it for me. And you know what she said? She was like, oh, Dylan, since we're hanging out with your friends, why don't you wear the Kiki's delivery service shirt?
Oh,
well,
and now she's here putting me on
old trashy cat shirt you stole from me anyway.
Yeah, it's a good cat shirt though. It's got little cats with like scythes and shit.
Yeah,
It's pretty cool.
Somebody clip this.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my god.
I did RPing and WoW one night, and I went to Moonguard and I went to Goldshire.
Oof.
Oh my god, dude. I thought it was a joke, and people were like, oh, Asmon's covered that. And I was like, I don't watch Asmongold sometimes because I'm usually sitting in the chair behind him.
Yeah.
There's no point to just be like, Asmongold on! Yeah! Like,
we watched him plenty back in the day. We've got our stripes.
I was telling him too, like, dude, people think he's so fucking cool that I can like text him and call him, and I'm like, dude, the motherfucker does not answer.
I was like, weren't you gonna, like, why don't you just call him? And he was like, he's not gonna answer.
No, okay, to be fair, Zach did answer today.
Well, then, when we were trying to get...
Dude, look at that.
Look, Kitty, I can't see Twitch
you
chat
can pick her up.
if
She's
you
sweet.
Don't move.
She doesn't bite. She
yeah, no,
scratch.
she's
the
that's
nicest
the fluky
cat.
one.
Yeah, just don't toss her. Don't alinity toss her.
You can pick her up. Go for it.
We don't do the alinity stuff here.
Yeah.
If you flip her
here
upside
we
down, she does ragdoll.
Yeah, she'll actually, you can hold her like a baby.
Oh, she's scared of you.
It's a mini game.
I think that you might remind her of our old roommate who used to lunge at her and like try to.
Slenderman coming after the cat. LOL.
Okay. Yeah, very funny.
Fucking assholes.
Uh-huh.
Chat, you guys are some motherfuckers sometimes. Dude,
no, you know, when I came on last, when I came on your stream,
yeah,
I told like just about everybody like
you chugged like so many fucking.
I know it was a funny bit.
I wasn't really mad at him for it.
I wasn't even gonna do it until like somebody started pointing it out.
Like,
I was like,
once you got to 3 Baja Blasts, it's like you might as well get 4.
Exactly.
You've already done the damage.
But I was gonna say the people in chat were so nice.
Yeah.
I was blown away. I was like, I had so many people call me based. I was like, this is not healthy. This is not fucking healthy.
This isn't good for your ego?
No, I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna be like, I told Lillie, I was like, you need to make sure you put me in my place for the next week, because I'm gonna be like, I'll do what the fuck I want.
I'll show me your dick Dylan.
Yeah, show me your dick Dylan. You don't talk to me like that, woman.
I had a coworker text me and be like, is show me your dick Dylan the same Dylan that I met with you? And I was like,
the only thing that hyped me up ever was when somebody from our school, right? He messaged one of my really, really good friends' brother and was like, yo, he's like, give me your brother's number, which is my friend. He got his number and he was like, yo, do you fucking know this guy? And he sends a picture and he circles me, right? Because apparently, right, I'm on this like podcast, and I was like, I'm not on a podcast, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I was on a thumbnail of a video.
Yeah, I was on a thumbnail of a video, and I was like, I've never been on a podcast, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. My boy's like, bro, you're on a podcast, like, stop lying. Apparently there was like 200,000 viewers and you didn't even know. And I was like, I was on Twitch stream with Zach, and there he was like, oh, he's like, apparently that dude's really famous, and like that, my friend's friend that he knew from school was like freaking the fuck out. And he was like, oh my god, like this guy knows Asmongold.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh god. I usually don't have anybody that's like weird in public. It's very rare, actually.
Dude, I was honestly dreading like being in public. I thought about that when I went to Costco the other day, and I was like, if somebody were to recognize me, they'd be like, oh, show me your dick, Dylan. I'd be like, oh my fucking god.
Dylan's so based.
Don't say that.
It must be so tiring for Asmon to be around fans all the time. He doesn't leave his house, so I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't worry about that.
Must be so tiring to be around so many fans. Other than the guy like stopping his car, and he's like, Asmongold! Beep, 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 beep,
Ew,
beep,
somebody
beep,
did that to
beep.
you?
Yeah. They're like, I love you, bro. I'm like, thanks, I love you too. And that was about it. And then they came to my chat like a month later, like, bro, do you remember in front of the pizza place whenever I rolled down my window and I said, I love you?
I was
And
literally
I'm like, yeah, I
sitting in
love
the
you.
chair behind him when somebody did that, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's fucking
Ew.
cringe, bro.
Oh, it's fine.
Just like get your hair cut or something,
Mhm.
or shave your beard before you go, and then nobody will recognize.
No, they will
Or,
recognize
no,
it.
they'll recognize
They'll
it. There's no
recognize it.
fucking way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll
Duh.
100% recognize it. I guess-
Asmon will be recognized because he's still wearing the same clothes.
Do you remember? Okay, Austin. Do you remember that one kid from computer class that would style his hair? Nathan, I'm pretty sure, that would style his hair with Elmer's glue. And
Oh.
Yes.
and yes, you
Am
remember
I
that?
gonna, am I gonna play classic
And
rap?
it looked like by the end of
Probably.
fucking lunch, it looked like people had a circle jerk in his hair, right? Like he styled his hair with like just fucking cum.
If
And
if Asmon shaves his head, it'll break the
all
internet.
the time.
Elden Ring
And the
hype.
only time I recognized him, like 10 years later, was because he wore the same shirt.
Okay.
If they ever do an OTK drinking game, I'll drink for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All
And I'll be your designated drinker.
You know what
Dylan's
happened
gonna be like,
last-
don't worry, I'll take the shot. Don't worry, I got this.
I'll
Like,
handle it
straight
for you.
hammer.
It's
Remember
okay.
the last time that happened?
What do you mean? Oh yeah,
Uh,
that's different. Like I think I could probably drink every single person in the org under the table. So
You're probably right,
Yeah.
honestly.
Honestly, yeah, you make your own shit and drink it at home just
Yeah.
to test it. It's like, ooh, I'm fucked up.
yeah, I offered to designated drink for a friend of mine who was like, oh, I'm driving an hour away, so
Oh,
I can't
shit.
drink. And he was like, I can't play King's Cup. And then he proceeds to break the tab on the can every fucking time. So I had it was like 4 beers on top of drinking for him. So it was like it was like
God
I
damn.
probably had like 8 beers plus on top of what I had to drink because of this
Jeez.
That was
motherfucker.
the
Jesus.
worst Valentine's Day ever.
That was the first Valentine's Day we ever spent together.
Aw.
The last Valentine's Day I had with a girl before my wife, I cropped her out of the picture and then posted it.
Nice.
I took a picture on Valentine's Day
I mean, because
together.
you look good, right?
Yeah, I look fucking good.
Shit.
I'm like, damn, girl, like you're fucking up my
Hey,
shot.
well,
So I
you
cropped her
gotta-
out and posted it.
I mean, if you look that
That's
good, you gotta use that on
nothing
Tinder for the next year.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Things may not work out after this Valentine's Day. I gotta get prepared for Tinder.
I
Well,
have
back
to
in the day, it
respect
was plenty of fish. Now it's Tinder.
Oh, really?
I love
Easy
my
base,
I love
yeah.
my in-laws, but dude, Lily's mom, it fucking kills me. Whenever she graduated, she was like, oh, let's get a picture with everybody, and then we got a picture with everybody. And she's like, okay, let's get a picture without Dylan. And I was like, why? She's like, well, what if you guys break up in the future? I was like, I respect it. I'll let
And
you
then
guys take it.
afterwards, like a year later, she comes up to me in private and is like, if you ever leave him, I'm gonna disown you. He's my son now. And I was like, God,
Wow.
okay.
Damn.
That changed.
Yeah, damn, Dylan.
I love them, man. They're great. Love
You guys
my
asked if
in-laws.
Dylan had a huge cock. He definitely does.
Well, you know,
She's like,
no.
she's like,
Don't get everybody's hopes up. That's all I
No, but
gotta say.
I will.
This is a good story. I love telling this one.
what's going on? By the way, Horde is still Biss.
I'm trying not to fucking fall over here.
Which one is
You
it?
hear this, Dylan?
All right,
Give me one second.
Final Fantasy III for the Super Nintendo.
Okay.
As you can see, aside from the scuffs that are on it, that thing was mint condition. I got it boxed and like wrapped and everything. Whenever it was like in 2000.
Dude, this is still like,
It's
Pretty
very
damn
high
good.
Yeah.
quality.
there's
But-
like one little, oh no, that's just glue.
Yep.
Look at that, Final Fantasy 3.
Yeah, that's an original one. Verified it, pulled the back off of it and everything. I had it boxed as well because I thought. Oh, in truth, I actually unboxed it because I thought I was getting ripped off.
Did you guys
I
ever
paid,
fuck with
I paid,
Dreamcast?
I paid like $60 for it, like in box and sealed
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything. And it's legit.
Do you ever have a Dreamcast?
Do I have a Dreamcast? Fuck
No,
no.
did
I
you
do.
ever have
Yeah.
I did.
Zach did.
don't
I think Zach had every single game ever to come out.
We had
He
every
said,
console.
he said, what do you got?
See,
GameCube or Dreamcast? He's like, I got a Gamecast, man. I can't afford it.
You got the Dream
Well,
Sphere.
I remember I bought the Dreamcast
The
at the
Dreamcast.
thrift store, actually. Yeah, here's how we afforded it. Is that's all we did. That's the only thing that we spent our money on. We never really went out to do anything. We just saved up money to buy game consoles.
You brought it to me.
That's all it was.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
This
We
is-
didn't-
this
we didn't
is like
spend
my
money
most
on anything
expensive
else.
accessory, and it's not even
Yours?
mine. It's Lily's actually.
Yeah.
It's a super multi-tap. It still works and everything.
What
You
the fuck?
Yeah, you can play Bomberman with like if you have 2 of these
And
things.
Secret of Mana.
Yeah, you could play Bomberman with 8 people on the Super Nintendo if you have 2 of these things.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
I have one too.
Well, you know what?
Not like that, but the other one. The smaller one.
I think Zach
Oh,
has more.
shit.
Oh, let me see.
Oh, it has
Super
a Blockbuster
Oh my
sticker
God.
on the
Well, no,
back.
Dylan like 100% has more games than I do. Like I can.
I think you have more
guarantee-
consoles though. I think you have
oh,
every
yeah.
console. I think you have every console besides the new ones in the last 5 years.
I have every Nintendo minus the original Nintendo. I have every PlayStation. Minus
Oh my
the-
god,
I
did this
never
come from
have PS3.
Blockbuster?
It did.
Bro,
That's how I got
literally,
all my games.
Blockbuster Video. Super Bomberman.
Yeah.
Yo, straight stolen.
I didn't
Yeah.
steal it. Obviously.
No,
They sold
somebody
a lot of
did.
them. After they
After they
N64,
go out of rotation.
Here's my actual 2 most expensive N64 games.
Dude,
You wouldn't think, but if you look up the price, you'd be shocked at how much these go for. Especially
Snowboard,
the second one.
Snowboard Kids and Snowboard Kids 2.
I just so happen to have those because I
Damn.
thought Snowboard Kids was a fucking sick game.
There you go.
So underrated. It's so good.
I like
remember,
the Tony Hawk games.
Remember, Dylan, how you borrowed my Secret of Mana for 10 years?
Your Secret of Mana. I don't have Secret of Mana.
I know, but you did.
I don't have it.
I know that. That's why you borrowed mine.
No, I literally.
For 10 years.
I don't have it.
I know. It was mine.
All right. Well, maybe did I give it
Do you
back?
have
Yes,
it?
you did.
Oh,
Okay.
You did.
I was gonna say I don't
So
have
I
it.
remember you brought it over after like 10 years of having the game.
Oh
And you're like, hey, here, by the way, this was yours all along.
Well, at least I gave it back.
Secret of Mana is big. You got Iggy's Wrecking Balls.
Iggy's. I think I have Iggy's. Yeah, I have Iggy's Wrecking Balls.
Yep.
He was trying to collect them all for the longest time because they got so
Not only
expensive
that.
during
Not
the
only that.
pandemic.
If you look, I have custom labels so you can see them. The titles at the top.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got me tripping. I was like, I don't even have Secret of Mana.
Yeah, no.
I wish I did. That would be fucking awesome.
No, I still have my copy.
Blow on it.
I have a lot of a couple of other
Conquer
rare
was the
games.
shit.
What's up?
Conquer's
They
Bad
said
Fur
Conquer
Day.
was the
Yeah.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one's up there.
I actually have a really good copy of Conquer's too. Look at that.
Oh, wow, this is pretty nice. It'll work.
Is that how it works?
That's how
Yeah.
you do it. And then when shit wouldn't fucking work
I
on the
remember my
764,
mom, like, she would want me
Dude.
to tap them and not blow on them. She would get
Fucking-
so mad if I blew on them.
Why?
Yeah, because she said that you would spit on it and you'd mess it up.
Stop it.
And I'm like, it's fine. I'm not going to spit on it. What do you mean?
with Asmongold, Unholy Master, with Asmongold, yeah, chilling with friends,
Yeah,
chilling
just hanging out.
with friends.
I've got
Dot
the,
dot dot. Asmongold.
Yeah,
The
I
gold
have that one.
Majora's Mask.
Mario Party, get the blister from your palm from fishing.
You remember, like, you needed the memory card
Oh,
for it?
yeah, I
they
do.
put that
Yeah.
fishing
Expansion
game back in the new
Yeah.
Mario Party.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's actually a warning about it. It's like, don't do this motion with the Joy-Cons, you're gonna fuck it up.
You know what's funny?
That's funny because I literally played Mario Party the other day, and my friend Miskiff said that's how you're supposed to do it.
That is how you're
That's
supposed to do it.
that's-
That's how
that's
you win.
exactly
But
what
there's
he
like
did.
a thing
Still
on it
has
because you'll
still has
fuck it
what?
up.
Yeah,
Yes.
doesn't care.
You the way you min-max that game is you fuck your hand up to win. That's how you separate the real ones from the...
That's basically how I started Mythic Raiding, dude. I got like arthritis in my left hands from these little things, and I was like,
Yep.
ooh.
Yeah, man.
I was like, man, I just gotta fucking put some icy hot, fucking raid, and then I'll be fine.
Yeah, problem solved.
It's only 3 buttons, so I just need these 3 fingers. My rotation's only 3 fingers.
That comment.
Which
Aspen
one?
looks like the two guy. It looks like a fusion of the two guys closest to him.
Oh!
It's because you have long hair and I'm bald.
That's good.
Like an Animorphs
Like
line.
Gogeta or something like that, yeah.
Oh
Put-
my
put
god,
this
you guys,
on.
chat, you guys are
Yeah.
fucking assholes. Y'all look
Yeah.
like you guys are going over the good old days. Yeah.
Yes.
You knew who had a sleepover by seeing those blisters? Yeah. Above the neck, 100%. Oh my god. Holy
else?
fuck.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I want you to. I'm gonna play a game here. Zach, just
Yeah.
to test you. Look over my whole collection and tell me which one you think is the most expensive game on there. Guarantee you, you will not get
Oh,
it.
sorry, man.
I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't know.
That's the most expensive game
Let's call
in
Jeff.
my Super Nintendo collection. There, King of Dragons. This is like an original copy from whenever I was a kid.
I wouldn't
Oh.
call Jeff with him not knowing you're on stream.
Oh, no telling what he'll fucking
yeah,
say.
Yeah.
Esme.
Yeah,
Aside from Warlords, what is the worst WoW expansion?
BFA.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, BFA. All right,
Glad I skipped that one.
All right,
Yeah.
how about instead of that, instead of BFA, well, actually, what's worse, BFA or WAD? Yeah, WAD.
What?
I thought WOD was worse.
WAD
I thought-
I
Everybody says Mop was good. Yo, Shadowlands, what the fuck? Yo, bro, Shadowlands
It's
is...
not even over.
It's not even over.
Yeah,
Wigglewigs
I-
gifting
we wish it was though, right?
Yeah.
Wiggle...
Cataclysm, like, you missed out on some real fucking shenanigans.
Yeah.
Like, it was me and Jeff selling bear runs, like that bear from ZA. And,
The Amani Warbear?
Yeah, the Amani
I got it
Warbear.
now.
And yeah, Jeff and I would sell the runs, and Austin would watch me do it too sometimes. And we had this thing that we would do, is after we could format it, we would random queue into the 5th person, and then vote kick them out
thanks for the sub,
while the bear roll was going out. And we would have everybody in the group kick the person out, so we could cut somebody out of not having to pay them. And then I would also scam Jeff out of part of the money too, but he never knew.
This is how selling runs turned into this shit.
Yeah, it was like basically, we were scamming the guy that we were playing with. We were scamming the guy that we were trying to get the bear run for because we were overpricing it. We were scamming each other, and like Jeff was trying to get more money and then pay me less money. It was so fucking good.
Does Jeff still play? I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
Jeff said he was gonna play. He said he was gonna start playing, and then
said
he just hasn't. Yeah. Because I know Cody, you talked to him.
Yeah, Jeff said he was gonna play, but I have a feeling he plays. I'm just because he sent me like screenshots.
Well, why would he not just play on our server with us?
I don't know, because it's fucking weird.
That's a good point.
And he played Horde before too.
He played Alliance a lot. Like he played Alliance.
But he was always a Blood Elf.
No, yeah, I remember
he was a Blood Elf.
Because I distinctly remember one time he gave me his account info and like he went to band practice or something and he's like, "Yeah, man, just do my daily raid for me." And I get on and I like face roll through because I have no idea how to play Holy Pally. Nobody knows how.
Yeah, that's what he wants to play. He wants to play Venti or Holy Pally.
Yeah. One time, Jeff, like there's this thing back in Wrath called the Immortal Run, where you had to go through all of Nax Ramas and not have anybody die. And Jeff had to go to bed or he had to go home or something. And he said, "Can you please finish this run for me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll finish it for you."
Killed him.
And I remember somebody died on Kel'Thuzad, the last fucking boss, whenever he was at like 30% health. And I took my little flip phone out, I sent the picture to Jeff, and I'm like, "Look at this." And he just sends me back, "Fuck!"
Hey Cody, love hearing all the stories Zach tells about you. Good to see you on here. Thanks, man.
Oh, the best part about this is half of these